Harshly backlit. Oh boy. Happy Monday, Kurt, Jen, man, you're so good. I did
You
try.
are here.
I tried to go on
You
your.
are here.
Yo, Scott, how are you, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. Can't wait till we're allowed to go out and see each other again. Come up to San Francisco. Are you in San Francisco or down here? I don't know. Hello from Florida, John. Yes, here I am. Kurt, Ramon. We can rely on Ramon. He's here a lot.
Yeah, Ramon is good.
John Jacob Schmidt. That could be not his real name.
Or maybe it could be. I like how turquoisey we are in the one in the background.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
great.
it's nice back there, isn't
Yeah,
it? And it's out
yeah.
of sync with here, so that makes it complicated.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
another
just-
show going. We're in a similar dimension to the one that you're in, but it's just a few seconds ahead. Great setup I have. Yeah. It is a great setup. It is a great
Yeah.
setup.
That's what we're going for. We're going for setup. Okay, so
If
we
I
have
could
to...
if I could have this made into a box truck that I drive around the country,
Oh, this could be your tiny house?
yeah.
Oh my God,
I'd
but
love
if
that.
you were driving, imagine all the shit falling off the walls. If you were back here while someone was driving, you could get such an injury. If that glass heart fell down and
Well, yeah,
bonked
there'd have
someone
to
on
be
the
a few
head.
changes, and then we'd need a glue gun to make it happen.
Yeah, glue gun, yeah. We'd need
Yeah.
a glue machine gun. And then it would
You
be...
can solve a lot of problems with a glue gun. Trust me on
Yeah.
that.
Oh God! Remember when our friends, everybody in the family, gave everybody else a glue gun for Christmas? They were so nuts about glue guns. But the girls were quite little at the time. I can't remember how old Fanula was, and of course she, just used to go over there and get burned on the glue gun all the time.
Well, that happened once. That
Well,
happened once.
as a mother,
And then we
it seemed like-
restricted the use of the glue
Yeah,
gun
yeah.
after
Like
that.
she's only
gonna
3.
just
She
tighten the
can't
shot
really
up a little
use a
bit.
glue gun yet because
Yeah.
she loves the concept of it, but she just wants to stick her fingers in the glue
Glue
gun.
guns are hot. You got to be
So,
careful of that. Thank
yeah.
you, Jeffrey. I love my clutter too.
Yeah, yeah. So when can I?
Do you have something?
Look at
Yeah,
that.
right here. I just
got
looked at you.
totally. Yeah, that was really. Can I?
Let's go
I think
into-
if I ask a question nicely, what a response I get. It's just hello, sweetheart. Can
Yes.
I?
Hello, sweetheart.
Yeah, if I just do that, maybe when I'm going to ask you something. So I, for Mother's Day yesterday, watched lots of baby videos. We took a lot of footage of our kid when she was really little. I mean, hours.
There's a lot of footage of her just kicking around. Hey, Gary.
Super
Gary
sweet,
just.
though.
I'm responding to Gary just quick because he got the email about this. We've been doing this for a month, and I finally today sent it out to my email list. Like, oh, that's a way that I could get more people to watch this right away. They're fans of. I don't know why I didn't send it sooner.
Really? You took a whole month to reach out to
I've
your...
just been
Wow.
doing this on the DL.
You
Well,
know,
not even on the DL. It's,
Sorry, I should have told him. I should have reminded him of that. But
Yeah.
I'm not his secretary. I mean, I'm, or his assistant or
I
anything.
love that the way you say that, sexetary.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's sex involved.
yeah. Well, well, I know that's... Our daughter would say that was sexist.
Mm.
I've always called it a secretary just because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's politically incorrect. I just don't give an SHIT about that.
Oh, there's
fact.
there's a couple people here from the email. Yeah, so that's good.
Where's the
Things work.
hamster?
Where's the
Wow.
hamster? The
Oh.
hamster did die. I mean,
We could
they
show
really-
you. We can't even show you the hamster grave because God, we used to have a little headstone on it that Fanula had very sweetly painted with fingernail polish. I love you, snowflake, but fuck knows what
Yeah.
happened to that.
And in one of
Bottom of
these,
fridge.
over the last, it's actually we started the first one of these we did together was March 31st. So somewhere in the last couple of weeks, we did retell the hamster story, and
Yeah.
so we're going to be doing what are we going to be doing? I'm going to be trying to do some Zoom shows. I just signed up. I know you're getting ready to do an interview with a famous guy.
Oh, a
Man,
Zoom interview.
You're going to do a Zoom interview with one of your celebrity friends.
Yep, I am.
About the environment, and then we'll tell you about that when it's going to happen. So I signed up for Zoom Pro, so you'll be able to do that.
Because I am a pro. I'm going to be zooming like a pro.
And then that's also going to enable me to do a Zoom comedy show if I can figure out how to do that.
Right. Yeah.
Uma's dinner tonight is meatball sandwiches with frozen meatballs and jarred sauce. Takes 30 minutes to make. Same length as a show. Yeah, well, let me tell you, Uma.
no.
Let me just tell you, Uma, what I had for lunch. I'm going to tell you then, too.
Okay.
Because my lunch
I will
today...
hear because I'm right here.
So
Are you really proud of what you ate for lunch? When he's proud of what he ate for lunch, I get a little bit scared, everybody. Just a little bit. Oh, my God.
I'm proud.
No spam?
I'm proud about how revolted I think you're going to be when I tell you about this.
God.
So
I'm bracing myself.
So this is my office, and you're just seeing maybe 20% of it behind me, but the rest of it continues around in a circle. Maybe we'll shoot from some other angles to break up the monotony. Who knows how long this Varinus...
Oh, yeah, it's pretty nice shooting in that direction with a little bit of the great outdoors. There's some garden out there, but you've got the All Blacks Weet-Bix flag.
Anyway.
Wow, that's a classy bit of
Don't
flaggery.
talk too much about things they can't see, honey. So who knows how long this Varinus lockdown is going to last? And for those of you who are just getting here today for the first time, Varinus is... I'm trolling the coronavirus, calling it Varinus just to make it mad. Just like George W. Bush used to say nuclear all the time when he really meant nuclear. And
He was trying to make nuclear bombs mad?
No, he's trying to make liberals mad who are going, it's nuclear, dummy, it's not nuclear. So I'm trying to make the Varinus
I don't
mad.
think he knew that.
I know you don't. The guy went to Yale. I think he knew. He knew
that doesn't mean anything. You paid enough money.
Although
there's someone in the White House right now who paid enough money to go to Yale, or his dad did.
If he didn't know it from Yale, he knew it from the 11 million times that someone must have corrected him afterwards. And then he said, I know, I say it that way because it pisses them off. And when they're pissed off, we like it. That's my George W. Bush impression. But if you don't mind, I was in the middle of...
Oh, right, your lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me. Go back to your lunch. he had so many things that he said wrong, though. He was just a non-stop,
And yet,
malapropism.
And yet, yes.
That's what he was. It was like a wind-up toy.
It's hard to put food on your family. Come on.
Yeah.
You got to get out.
Yeah, try putting food on me. I'm going to be running so fast you can't get any on me.
Well, the way we do it here at home... Does my spouse's accent drive you nuts? That's a question for you. Does my accent drive you nuts?
No.
Okay, good. That was good. Jeff
I did think about it.
Jeff says I should take 5 minutes out of the show each day to try new material. Let me tell you something. All of this is going into the act. It's all going in. I don't know what the act is going to be like when we come out of this Varinus time. Anyway, so I've been going through the office, which is full, as you can see from the part that you can see, of stuff. And a lot of it gets put in here, and then there's been various periods of putting things away. And so I've been going, like, underneath these tables behind me, there's some plastic boxes. See this plastic box right down there, honey? Mm-hmm. That one?
Yeah.
So I opened that up the other day, and out wafted this aroma. There were these old tea bags in there and some kind of vitamins, which I had to throw away. But then also there were these, from time to time I go to Costco and I had bought canned chicken, and I knew that you didn't want canned chicken, like canned tuna, like canned chicken. So I found these 6 cans of Costco chicken in there to go with the 6 cans that I bought, right before Varinus lockdown.
Oh, you're a hoarder too. I'm not the only one who's...
Well, I didn't know they were down there. They'd gotten boxed and put away. They'd probably been down there.
See, to me, this is just so... I would imagine you'd buy 1 can of canned chicken and then you'd go, that was a oncer. I know what canned chicken is like, but no. How many... don't tell me.
Well, first of all, how many times have you been to Costco? I think once, and it was revolting and you could never go back to Costco again.
I didn't say it was revolting. It just, you like it, I don't like it.
So I go to Costco fairly often, and I had bought this chicken on a previous thing. And the thing about Costco, because you've never been, I'm going to explain this to you, or you've only been one time. You can't just buy 1 can of chicken. You have to buy...
You have to buy a pallet.
It comes in a pack of 6 or 9.
Yeah.
And so there were 5 or 6 in there. And so I got one of those cans out today. And I opened up that can of...
Prepare yourselves, everybody.
Gently aged chicken from Costco, the Kirkland brand, as I'm sure you're all familiar.
Did it have a use-by date on the can?
I didn't check the use-by date because...
That's ridiculous. Who would do that? Jesus, use-by dates on cans, they don't mean anything. Right, when you're in the nuclear lockdown.
Let me just share a little rhyme, a safety rhyme for you. Once it's in the can, you're the man. So you just open it up. You're safe. You're fine. I did.
So far.
I did utilize the camper's best friend, the fry pan. So I got. Yes, Laura, thank you. And I'm about to get to that. So,
Yeah.
so I got the canned chicken out. I went into the kitchen. You were already busy doing whatever you do before we do this. And so I got out an onion, some olive oil. I got one of those mangy onions that you cut in half and then leave the other half in the fridge for me to figure out what to do with.
Yeah, there are 3 people in this house, but yeah, it would have been me who left the
Fanula's-
half onion. She's an onion freak, but she eats a quarter or a half of the onion, and then
think-
she just likes to put the rest of it in the fridge with nothing, no anything around it.
Yeah. Well, she does cut it with a knife. She doesn't bite it like an apple. So I got the half of the mangy onion. I sauteed that in some olive oil. I added the chicken. Then there was like a quarter of a cup of brown rice from some dinner we had 3 nights ago. I put that in there, and then there was about an inch and a half of marinara sauce left in a jar. I put that in, mixed it all up.
Rice marinara sauce,
Sauteed onion,
canned
chicken, rice, marinara sauce. Sauteed that up, got
Yep.
it hot, made myself a piece of toast.
Yeah. You had it on toast.
Then I put the chicken, onion, marinara sauce, rice on top of the toast. Then it's not over.
I know what's coming next. Does it start with a C? H?
Yeah. I got out the low-fat cottage cheese,
Oh!
and I put that right on top.
Oh no, I thought you meant regular cheddar and you grated
No,
it over it.
no,
Oh, cottage cheese. Can you imagine? Now that would have looked a bit like a crime scene. So it's white, it's red, it's so it looks like this. Oh,
It's white like me. Man,
yeah, that's a white man's bachelor man's dinner.
it was the most ridiculous lunch ever. And Scott, I'm sorry. I know
you loved how it tasted,
You know
didn't
that you may have thought that I was better than that, but I'm not. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's yeah. I have witnessed other lunches like that, but I'm sort of glad that today I didn't have to see it and ask, what it was. I probably wouldn't have asked what it was. I would have tried to really ignore it.
There's plenty left over. I put I
Oh, great.
couldn't eat it all.
Dinner
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't even.
Joan says we'll find out tomorrow if it was okay. Well, listen, it'll be way before tomorrow. I don't know how many times you've had food poisoning, Joan, but I've had food poisoning about 6 times, as you may have guessed by that story.
By those habits. I mean, we are real waste not, want notters. I mean, we do not, we try to eat everything in the fridge. I mean, me for a environmental, and then also our parents really instilled it in us as well that there were
and they weren't
starving
even,
children somewhere and you had to eat your food.
My parents didn't even go through the depression. Their parents went through the depression.
Yeah, they really
but it
passed
went
that shit
down.
on though. Jen, I cut it with a what do you call it, a clipper.
Yes, I had a clipper, and so I had her clip up the sides, and then I have a Flowbee that I did the top with. I've been cutting my hair with the Flowbee since the 90s. This is all the secrets are coming out.
I mean, so sexy. I think you waited till we were married before you let me know that you cut your hair with a Flowbee. I think that was strictly under wraps
it
until
was
we
too
were
late.
married, and then the vacuum cleaner comes out, and Jake's taking it into the downstairs bathroom. I'm like, what are you doing? And then there's this box that comes out with the Flowbee, and
Scott said that
away it
story
goes.
gave him food poisoning. I'm sorry.
well,
It's just going to be a little light diarrhea, Scott. You're going to be fine by bedtime.
yeah, you'll be fine. And then what are we going to have? Well, I'm going to make a roasted vegetable salad for dinner that has feta cheese and croutons that I make freshly.
Oh,
And
Uma's got a great idea. Tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
we could do a chop style thing where we say what's in the fridge, and then they say what to do with it.
oh yeah,
I think what we have to set that up though. We'd have to set that up the day before. So tomorrow we'll tell you what's in the fridge, and then you can send an email. I don't think the comments are the best for that. You might have to send me an email, jake@jakethis.com.
Jen is trying to get a Flowbee to borrow.
I own the Flowbee, Jen, and that's my second Flowbee. If you
Oh
go
my
online,
God, this is Patti Smith on his T-shirt. This is not Slash, and it's definitely not Mark Bolan. It's not T-Rex. It's Patti.
yeah,
Yeah,
Patti Smith.
yeah, riding a little donkey.
Yeah. If I could have all my musician friends' favorites, not friends. She's not I don't know her, but if I could have pictures of them all
On donkeys.
On donkeys, that would be the best.
With a nice little picket fence beside it or something.
My hairstyle looks like Boris. I feel like Boris is a little longer on
Boris
the sides.
is, no. I mean, I'd have to get some hair gel in there to make him look like Boris.
Yeah.
Boris, the big fumbling. Wah, wah, wah. I'm not going to be too rude about Boris, but I'd like to be.
Scott says fresh food is available. We do eat a lot of fresh food.
Oh my God, are you kidding? I mean, Jake makes lunches like that because otherwise he's on a diet, steady diet of fresh vegetables.
Those two, my wife and daughter, are all almost completely vegetarian. So I have to get my meat in a can.
Jake has to get his meat where he can. And if it's in a can, that's how he'll get it. Though I've made you a couple of bacon and egg pies while we've been in Verina's lockdown.
Yeah, they were delicious.
Yeah.
They were delicious. But I mean, you're not on call. I can't just order up a lunch from you.
No, I'm not that kind of sexitary.
It's
No,
not like
you
my
cannot
parents'
order
assisted living.
Yeah, no, there's not that. I don't make lunches. You're on your own care.
You don't make lunch or breakfast. Yeah, those are all.
No, those are all own. As my mother
A lot of people keep talking about how the grocery stores are open and they have fresh food. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I get it. We're eating fresh food. It's just good. I have some. Look, I'm not a prepper, but I feel like it's a good idea to have some frozen or canned meat around, just in case, to get you over that initial hump of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. No, right, okay, got it, Jen. No, I'm saying who in God's name owns a Floby in 2020? Well, only a man who has a very sweet and generous wife who allows him to keep the Floby. I mean...
How do you think marriage works? Do you think that you're just going through the house and throw the Floby away? That would be an expensive habit of yours because I would just buy another Floby.
Yeah. How many Flobies would I throw away before we would be getting divorced? Because you'd just be so sick of me throwing away the Floby. Jake has actually done some quite amazing haircuts with a Floby. He went in once. He got this editorial picture out of a magazine and it was quite a styly haircut. And he took it in and he put it beside the mirror and then he got going with the Floby and he came out and he had given himself that, sexy guy haircut. I was like, what?
I have some skills.
Yeah.
So bacon and egg pie is not vegetarian, Scott's asking. He's really participating today.
Yes, Scott, you're in it. So the bacon, we don't put that on the side that I eat. And then the last time I made one, Fanuta decided she was a non-bacon eater. So then I'm like,
she's a kid, so she
I know, she vacillates.
She can go vegetarian, she can go baconitarian,
yeah.
back and
forth. I'm a girl, I'm not a girl.
Back and forth.
She hasn't done that yet, but I don't think she will be. But yeah.
I'm the second person that Michael knows with a Floby. Well, this is my second Floby. I bought a Floby originally in the 90s, and then it's kind of wore out. I mean, the things wouldn't click together the way they used to, so I bought another Floby.
Before Verina's, though, there was a guy up on Pico who you were letting cut your hair.
I have started to go to a professional young barber guy, but professional, old school barber.
Right.
He's young, but his grandfather originally owned the barber place, and he's like $25 a haircut. Not that I'm a cheapskate, but I do like control. I like a haircut that I have control of. But he's given me a couple good ones, and then his brother gave me a good one. So I'll be back. What word's Jen drinking to today? I don't know, guys. You'll have to ask her. Oh, Jen, guys, you guys are in Texas, right? I think you're in Texas. Man, I was talking to my friend in Texas today, or yesterday. What day? It doesn't really matter. All these days are the same. But he was just comedian Dave Little in Texas. If you get a chance and you live in the Dallas area, you can see him perform there. Not right now.
Oh.
But so my friend Dave Little, comedian and musician, was telling me that the Dallas Improv, which is actually in Addison, a suburb of Dallas, the Addison Improv was open doing comedy shows this last weekend.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't believe it.
They're open. They're open in Texas.
I could believe that they would be open. I mean, the desire to do a comedy show is strong. I get that. But I couldn't believe that people went. People were going.
Was it full?
Well, no, he said they were. Well, he didn't go. He wasn't invited, or he didn't want to. I don't think I would want to be going to a comedy club right now. That's not a risk that I'm comfortable with. I would be out drinking. I would be out doing jiu-jitsu with my friends, not drinking. I don't know why I looked at, what's Jen drinking? I read that and then I said it. I read it and I said it. Talking and reading a thing that you're not saying turns out to be a recipe for disaster.
Doing what? Drinking and not whatting?
If you're reading one thing and trying to say another thing, it's not easy. Like I was trying to say something and I knew what I was going to say, but then I read the word drinking and so I just said it.
That's how he is. He's so suggestible.
Yeah.
It's really a problem in our marriage.
Keys wants to know how the meatballs are going. Oh, okay.
Oh, right. He's talking to Uma, his wife. On the,
Yeah, no. This is a good chance it's bringing a lot of families together.
Yeah.
Addison Improv is open. We're all good in Texas. That's
Yeah,
what
do they
Alan
wear masks?
says.
I don't know if they did wear masks. I like how they're going to be wearing masks in the White House, all except one person.
Oh, no, Pensy is not wearing.
Oh, but
Pensy's
you know
not
what they
wearing
could do?
masks.
They could do the nice one from the lady from Milwaukee or wherever she was from, where she cut the nice hole in it. What about
I
Trump
think she
with
was
one
in
with a
Florida
hole?
or Texas.
I
or
know. I
someplace,
just
but-
keep on making up where she's from because I can't really remember.
I like you. I don't even want to get into it.
What I do?
is-
Scattershot.
I wish there was a way to show you the margaritas I'm mixing. I wish that was the case too, Jen. I'd love it if we could take this to the next level, where certain people could be allowed to visually be involved. But I think that's a Zoom thing.
Yeah, that's a Zoom, not a Facebook Live.
What I tell the
think.
pirate joke I did on Letterman in 1986, man.
Wow.
that
Can you remember it?
I think that's going to take me a while to get into the hard drive and remember it. If I try and do that now, I won't be able to talk the things that I'm trying to talk now.
Maybe you could say it tomorrow. You could do it tomorrow. That one. There was some further back about your food eating in Hong Kong as well. They like that. I remember
that
that.
was
You
the
were doing
chicken
that when I
donut.
first
was
met
the
you.
chicken donut.
Yeah, the chicken donut and the don't eat the what's that little pasta, the round one? Don't eat that in China because it could be. Oh,
That was a conversational thing. I don't think I was doing that in my act.
Oh, I think you were, but I was about to tell a punchline, and did you see I actually stopped myself?
Stopped yourself.
I did. Me, Miss Blurter Out or Interrupter, I was able to wind it back in.
Yeah.
Did you see the effort that it took for me to do that? I was
You're
sending
amazing.
you an eye signal going, I'm about to say the punchline, but I'm fucking not going to say it.
You're
I'm not
amazing.
going to say the
You're
punchline.
amazing. You're
I'm going to let
amazing.
you tell the whole joke on the show tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, when I moved to San Francisco, right. I got it now. So when I moved to San Francisco from Iowa originally, I had my ear pierced
Oh,
in Iowa. I got
Where
my
it
ear
was-
pierced in Iowa.
Yeah.
And then I moved to San Francisco. And I was a 20-year-old, 21-year-old boy man
sweetie.
with a pierced ear. And the joke was that it meant... A
In
pierced
Iowa,
ear,
you
a pierced
had-
ear meant a different thing in San Francisco in 1982 than it did in Iowa in
Yeah.
1982.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, it was you're gay. You got your left ear pierced, and in Iowa, it was a pirate thing. You know?
Yeah, they don't have the ocean,
Yeah.
but they have pirates in Iowa because they need them. They need some shit going on in Iowa.
What did I think of Norm Macdonald's last Letterman appearance? Man, I got a lot of googling to do after the show.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
gonna be
remember
busy.
that one, but I'm sure it was great. I love Norm. So, do you remember this book by Rachel? That's present that Rachel sent me, a little saying of every day of the week. Well, I found her CD. This is her Christmas CD. This is Rachel right here. I
Oh,
found your Christmas CD, Rachel.
we
I've
are
got that
fans of yours too, Rachel.
here. Yeah, so we can. I think we probably wait for Christmas, but
Oh, yeah, it might be good to listen to some holiday music now. I mean, it could be good.
yeah, it could be. Maybe with just Belinda's hair in the art, they're making an official print form. Oh yeah, Clinton. She wanted a different haircut in the logo there too. Why don't you describe the haircut that you'd like in the logo to Clinton? Since you
Really?
can't go to the barber, you could actually get a different.
Oh, I can get whatever hair I
you can get a
want.
different haircut
and
in the t-shirt
yeah, I
design.
just don't know who she look. Don't really feel like she looks like me. But I think maybe we'll take that offline. I don't think everyone needs to hear me describing what
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
would be. Yeah.
I had what ear did I have pierced? I had the right ear pierced, which was that was the ear that meant that you were gay. One ear was gay and one ear was not gay. It
Yeah,
was
but it's different every way. So
I sort of feel like you're winding up having sex with a man before you even have a deeper look, your ear was pierced, the right ear was pierced, so I just went for it. It's
Yeah,
like
just
you
stuck
have
it
a
in.
conversation where it's, this is the whole thing where people were just so freaked out about that you're around gay people. It's like, well, they ask you before they kiss you. It's not like just a man walks up and lip locks you. Anyway.
well, depends where you are, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Oh, we should tell those guys about the BBC thing that we're watching because it's really good.
Yeah,
Jerry
I will
Hadji.
do that. Emery, you're late to the party. How am I getting my hair cut? Belinda cut my hair.
Yeah,
We're
I did it
cutting,
the other day.
We're cutting each other's hair. And when I say that,
He
I mean
held this bit up, and then I did,
Sort of
and
like
then
that.
and then I did the. Oh yeah, no, it's better when you do it. Yeah.
Well,
and then I did the sides
Yeah, Norm was
with
great
the
at
clippers.
Norm was great at the end of Letterman. I do remember that now. I got choked up. I thank Dave for all the times I'd been on the show, and I got choked up on my last Letterman appearance as well. And I haven't heard from him since that.
Oh.
But I've watched him on Netflix.
Yeah. Okay, it's good that you got your hair back. I did make a mess of it. Sorry about that.
So
Norm was pretty funny, I thought.
someone did say they've watched Upload and enjoyed it. So thanks for that tip. Those are our big recent tips.
Upload
if you haven't seen Upload or
Jerry Haji.
Counterpart.
We already told them about Counterpart.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm
we
reviewing the ones
reiterate-
that
yeah.
we've actually seen. The
Yeah.
one that we're watching right now is called Jerry Haji?
Jerry Haji, GERI/Haji, HAJI, Duty Shame in Japanese, and it's set in Tokyo and in London, and it's quite good.
Yes, quite good.
Yes.
So,
Nice, Emery. Thank you.
as Lisa Landry says, happy bunghole day. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that even means, but I'm
Well,
going to...
that's because Emery said it's a different hole that decides your sexuality, but it's also it's not the ear hole or the.
It doesn't decide.
No,
You're
it's your-
identifying.
it's-
You're identifying, not deciding. It's not like, oh,
decide with your
I got my
brain
ear
and your
pierced. I
emotions.
think I'd like to have sex with a man. That's not the way it
No,
works.
no, that's
I'm
more
pretty
in
sure
your,
that's not the way
your
it
head.
works. Don just started Upload. We're on Jerry Haji now. So
Are you going to ask me a question?
I have the book of questions. I thought I could ask you a question, although we're getting close to the end of the
Oh,
show.
I'm feeling a little bit of pressure, but I'm going to really try to just relax and go with it.
Here's my question.
Ask me a question.
How's your Monday?
That's a bullshit
It's not.
question. Oh my
It's
god!
not in the book.
I started out kind of crappy, and then I'm going up. How about that? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is a weird
that's
question.
cheating if I look over your shoulder. Jim.
I'm just going in
I
at
don't know
random.
the question.
I'm
Okay.
going in at random, so I feel
Okay.
like I have to ask you this question because this is the question that I
Okay.
got. And it's actually kind of a funny question.
I hope. I think so.
Would you be willing to reduce your life expectancy by 5 years to become extremely attractive? And it's a trick question because you're already extremely attractive.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you.
And also, it could mean that you're dead tonight. we're old enough. I mean, look, we're too old to die young. That's just a fact right now.
Oh, I'm 35 in my mind.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Okay, shall I ask you a random question? Come on, they want
Okay.
me to ask you a question. It would be boring if I didn't ask you a
Okay.
question. All right. That's a dumb question. Sorry, I know you're not supposed to edit. You're supposed to just go with whatever you get, but I thought it was a stupid question. Okay, if someone offered you a large amount of money for some information about one of your company's products, maybe something in your office, would you accept it? Assume you know you won't be discovered.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, that's a bit useless for
No,
you.
you don't
Okay.
get to read another one. It's one question a day. One of my company's products. Would you like some insider information about the pirate earring joke? I'd be willing to sell it to you for a price.
Yeah.
Someone
Okay.
is saying they had this book once, and that's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. Is this office has things in
Yeah,
it that I got. I mean, I got this
treasures
when
in
it was
here.
originally published. So let's take a look.
Okay.
The copyright on this book is 1985. I probably did.
Okay.
I probably got it.
There's some dumb questions in
After
the question
that,
book.
but
I should have actually
I
read
might have
that
got it in
question before I
1990.
read it out loud. What are those pink balls over there?
What? Oh, these are well, that's for tomorrow. The pink balls are tomorrow. I was going to do that today.
Yeah. Ow!
What are those pink balls over there? I thought you'd never ask. Ladies and gentlemen,
Manana.
we'll be back tomorrow with the answer to the
What
big
are those
question.
pink balls
What are
over
those
there?
pink balls over there? I hope you had a great Monday so far, and I hope
Yeah.
you have a great Monday night. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday at 3 p.m. For those of you who came here because of the email today, thank you. And it's every day at 3 o'clock if you want to be part of this. I think
Uma wants them to send us questions to ask each other. I think that would be opening up a can of worms, Uma. But
Do you think they should send questions for us
yeah,
to ask
to
each
ask
other?
us- yeah, ask each
okay,
other.
look, if you want to do that, it better. You could put it in the comments, but if you want us, if you have something you'd like us to talk about, email me, jake@jakethis.com, JAKETHIS.com, and we can ask each other the questions. We could do that.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're
I'm
definitely
just going to
gonna,
put a little bit of a caveat
we're
on
definitely going to be answering tomorrow.
What are those big balls over there? Yeah.
So happy Monday, everybody. Stay strong. Enjoy your canned chicken dinner, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Take a photo of it so you can show it to them tomorrow.
Don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. That's just, yeah, don't.